12 mini, this is my favorite iPhone of all time. It still doesn't exclude it from not being entirely perfect. And with these type of videos, man, I really don't like doing them, especially when it's my favorite products, but we've got to run through them. These are some of my dislikes and the things that I feel like the iPhone 12 mini falls short and just doesn't do well, especially at the price point. Let's go. Hi, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. And in regards to using the iPhone 12 mini, I wanted to say a big thank you to Vodafone UK for supplying the iPhone 12 mini for review and testing. The support on the channel from Vodafone UK has been great consistently. There will be links in the description below for all the latest deals that you will find on the iPhone 12 mini on Vodafone UK. Let's start from the first point, and it has to be the display. Now look, I'm glad that Apple went all OLED. They ditched LCD, and I stated that before, my top 5 favorite things that I like about the iPhone 12 mini. The OLED display on here is perfect. It's really, really good. And it is Apple's most dense display. But at the price and not necessarily the screen size, which is kind of acceptable for the screen size, at this price point, not having a high refresh rate in any capacity with their ProMotion tech that they should be putting in there, yeah, it's a bit lacking. And I say this because you look at the competition like OnePlus, Samsung with the S20 FE, as well as Google. At the price point, yeah, not having a high refresh rate, it's lacking, and it's something that needs to be said. Great display, but some form of ProMotion display, even at 90 Hz or 75 Hz, is kind of needed at this price. The next one has to be the biometric unlock, Face ID, and that in conjunction goes with the notch. I get it, it's functionally there. Face ID, when it works well. The current climate that we're living in right now, man, not having Touch ID is kind of a bummer. And that's kind of like a thing that goes across for more of all the modern iPhones. And the 12 mini is no exception. Face ID works when it needs to work, and it can work. But without it, in this current climate, not having Touch ID is a real bummer. And it's something that I really wish Apple brings back, and they really do. And it's one of the things that suffers, and it's a bit frustrating when using the biometric on the iPhone 12 mini. Next is the overall battery life. Now, don't get me wrong, the battery life on the 12 mini for what it is, it really genuinely impressed me. It's actually really good. It's a lot better than the second generation SE, no doubt, but can't defy the laws of physics, and optimization only does so much. For the battery size, this is not class leading. If you are a power user, I wouldn't really go near this phone, because when you really start to push it, oh dear Lord, it will let you down. It's great for what it is. If you're really sensible, it will give you a lot more than what you would be getting from something like an iPhone SE, but it's still not class leading. And if battery life is your ultimate pinnacle of what you really want from a mobile device, which is completely justified, you might just want to avoid the iPhone 12 mini. Next is the camera experience. Now, I've praised how great and how class leading the video capabilities are when it comes to the iPhone 12 mini for all it can do. But when it comes to the photos, not that it takes bad photos, but 2 elements of it. Low light isn't all that great. It really isn't all that great. It's good. There is night mode. The low light is okay, but it's not anything that's going to set your world on fire, especially when you see what a Pixel does with its night mode. Yeah, this lacks behind. And then on top of that, the color science. This is a very subjective one. It's not that it doesn't take good pictures and it doesn't represent colors well. It's just not my preferred style. It's just not my preferred style. So that's something that when I see iPhone pictures with the, final output from the 12 mini, it doesn't really light my world on fire compared to what I see when it comes to the video capabilities and what it can do. Last but not the least is the one you all know I'm going to drown on and say is the lack of dual SIM support. And don't get me wrong, it supports eSIM, but eSIM is not the solution, because even to this day, not all networks and carriers support eSIM. So I've said this, having 2 physical SIM card slots is so useful. And at this price point, and at any price point, especially at this upper mid-range and higher flagship price point, even at this size and price, not having dual SIM to me is such a missed opportunity, and it's something that should be there on every phone at this price. That is it for me. Oh, it's a painful one, but I still had to do it. Those are my dislikes on the iPhone 12 mini. Do you share any of those dislikes at all? Do you own the 12 mini? Do you own any of the iPhone 12 series at all? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comment section below. And that's it for me, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.